Oh, you really beat the rush here today. Jeez Louise. In fact, you were here before the stream actually officially started, because I I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm trying to set up my live split, and I found out that I was actually I'm setting up the hotkeys, and I made the hotkey spacebar. And apparently, if you hit spacebar on OBS, it just starts the stream, or stops the stream. So, thanks for being here at my shortest ever stream. You're the goat. What if we started calling people our billies? You know, when someone like is the goat. Just a thought. All right. I think we're about set up here. Got one more thing to do. Just check that. All right. Looking good. This should work. This goat trying to earn a billy, you know what I mean. I feel you, brother. That's me every day of my life. Hi, chat. Welcome to the stream. Today's gonna be an interesting day. It's gonna be same but different. Because what I'm gonna do today is I am actually going to try to I'm basically going to try to do a honest to God bingo versus myself. I am going to, I have a speedrun timer, as you can see right there. I have put all of the goals back into the bingo sync. So this will be any possible goals. And the goal for today is going to be to try to get as much of the board done as possible within the hour and a half allotted time that you get for bingo. So I'm going to be trying to keep track of things as I go here. I think I have completed about half the goals at this point. So we're in a good spot. And I am probably going to be pretty locked in to Radical Wobbly. I like that name. Is that you, Greg? Are you also radical? But yeah, the goal here for today is I'm probably gonna be focused more on the game than I am on chat. I will do my best to keep track of both. But yeah, we're gonna see how we do. Again, it is a blind board, so this very well could be a bunch of goals that I haven't done before or I'm not good at, but I just kind of want to test myself, get a slice, see where I'm at, see how fast I can pull off this board, and then maybe in a few more streams when we get, you know, I'd kind of like to do like one of these a week. Let's go. Yeah, I'm trying to do, I think I want to do one of these a week where I just kind of test to see where I'm at, how many squares I can knock off a board in a bingo setting. So I know, dude, you haven't been here in a minute. I got a face cam. The timer's new today. We got this backdrop going on. We got the bingo board fully available. I'm very happy with where this stream is right now. So thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. And for the follow. I don't know why you have another account. I'm gonna report your ass to Twitch immediately. But no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, look at that. We are 6 measly followers away from actually being able to have subscribers on the channel. Pretty exciting. All right, so the rules of bingo are that I am allowed to look at the board for 30 seconds before the official bingo begins. So when I start the timer, I'm going to reveal the card, and I'm going to have 30 seconds to just study the board here and just try to make a plan of what I want to do and how I want to do it. I won't have to account for what the other players are probably going for, so that's good. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens. So, do I have my water? I do have my water. Praying for Velgris as well. Yes. I hope it's just an entire board of Velgris. I bet it's going to be Velgris, Waldorf's Journey, and, I don't know, maybe a little Magic Garden to spice it up. Oh, you know what? I also didn't change the stream title. This is my favorite part, because I have to figure out. Yeah, but it's just Warp Tank. All Warp Tank. What's a good title for this today? What do you think? How about Praying for Velgris? Beautiful. Does that make any sense? Doesn't make any sense. You know what? It's fine. We're praying for Velgris. Let's not worry about it. We'll come up with a better title for it on the YouTube VOD. Man, did you know how easy it is to make YouTube VODs? It's so freaking easy. Anyway, I've ranted about that too much. I'm stalling. It's been almost 8 minutes. I'm just so worried to see where we're at. But, you know, it might be a good thing, actually. If I tank this now, then we're actually just, yeah, we'll be even better when we come back. I also realized that my camera is off-center, so I just looked. Oh, did you find the link to my Goodreads? Yeah, you are absolutely allowed to. I put on my socials link. I put my VOD channel, my actual YouTube channel, and then my Goodreads. You know, the big three. So, all right, no more stalling. I'm gonna get this timer ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, here we are. We are in. Ah, I didn't start a new profile. Ah, time loss, time loss. Okay. My thought is that we should start with, sorry, my mind just went blank. Bad start. We're going to start with Rakshasa. Just beat the first stage. And this will also give us an egg. The general goals are really where I struggle. When putting together a good plan here, just by figuring out how many bosses did I fight, when is the best time to actually rush them, what games have an egg in them, you know, like, we are going to struggle there a little bit, I think. But we're just trying to beat the first stage here, so this should be pretty quick. I maybe should have done like a warm-up before this. But again, if I'm going to attempt to do like a full bingo card every week, I want to kind of have a not so great one to start. So, but I want to come by that not so great card honestly. I don't want to fully sandbag. Okay. We're just going to go for this. Okay. Oh. Drop my input. It's fine. Happy Sunday, everyone, by the way, to all those who celebrate. Did you guys know that the Sabbath is on a Saturday, not a Sunday? I learned that yesterday. So why are we taking, like, Sunday off? Why is that the Lord's Day? When then apparently it says keep the Sabbath holy, and I'm like, Saturday? I thought like Saturday was for the streets, and then Sunday is the Lord's Day. But apparently we're meant to keep the whole weekend holy or something? I don't know. All right. That is beat the first stage. Done. Let's go ahead and do eat 5 sandwiches and impact. My Goodreads is also technically not fully up to date, just so you know, because I left Goodreads for a while. I went to a website called Storygraph, and while I did like that website better, both Nicole and Dylan were still on Goodreads, and I didn't want to be on book social media site without the people who I know who actually read the most books. Okay, so that was 2 sandwiches or 3 sandwiches? I think that was just 2. Is there an arcade leaderboard on there? Yes, top 3 on 3 arcade leaderboards. Okay, cool. So we actually wanna alley-oop this into that. So we wanna pour it. Okay, that's 4 sandwiches. That's either 4 or 5, but. And I believe the top 3 is 8,000. I believe it's 8,000. And taking deaths here is actually not bad because that'll save us time when we need to go faster and die. I'm currently reading Wicked. After that, I have a couple things that I'm thinking of. My sister gave me a Brandon Sanderson book to read. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh no, I missed the sandwich. Damn it, I have to go find another one. Which I never remember the name of it. But it is it's a book. It has to do with like a teacup or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna pick up this life because we do want to. Again, we want to die quickly here once we get the next sandwich. Which I have to remember where it is. There it is. That's perfect, actually. Excellent. So now we just have to die. Beautiful. That's top 3, right? That's top 3? It is. All right. So we're going to get that there. And then top 3. Where is that? I saw it. I saw it. Well, it's an egg. Top 3 is... I lost it. Oh, it's right in the middle. Okay, so that's one of them. Excellent. Now we are going to go to Mooncat. Beat 8 levels in a row without dying or using warps. I think we could very easily do that. Well, not very easily, but I think it's very doable. You know what's always a bummer? There's these spam bots that show up in every stream, and they always show up as a first-time chat whenever they do. And they always say, cheap viewers on this website. Use this link. And I'm like, brother. You had me excited for a second that there was some life. By the way, this is room 3. Whoops. Do you fuck with this game, Greg? Mooncat? I feel like this is a very Greg game. I don't know why. That's 4. 5. I knew it. Oops. No, I mean, it's pretty hard to beat the first time. But then once you get the hang of it, it gets easier to beat every time. So this is 6? That was 6? We just finished the 6th room, is that right? So we have to do this and then the next room, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, Noxboo, Mooncat. I think if I could get Mooncat on every stream, then it is, it's a good stream. We're doing something different today, by the way. We're actually trying to see how much of this board that we can complete in an hour and a half, like a real bingo match. Okay, that I think I have to beat this room, and then that will be 8. I think. No, actually, now I'm remembering, if we do one additional room, so be it. I'll tell you what, it's nice to actually be doing bingo goals that I'm like familiar and comfortable with. Because I've just been playing all the goals that I'm not comfortable with. Alright, that should be it. Let me just verify. Level scene 11. Oh my gosh, we way overshot that. That's fine. We can do that. We could have gold disc that now I'm thinking about it, but whatever, doesn't matter. Let's do the Mortal 2 gold disc. I mean, it's gonna be a cherry, but that's good because it allows us to alley-oop from Mortal 2 gold disc, and we'll get a cherry disc out of it as well, so then we'll just need 2 more cherries. I didn't mean to select this character. Oh, wait. What did I die? That's right. Minor time loss. Very minor. Of Mortal 2, yeah. I'm kind of with you. I didn't enjoy playing through Mortal 2, but speed running it is actually such a blast. Like, it is a really fun game to master, but the actual like exploring of the map while having limited lives, I just found that frustrating. I did like Mortal 2 more than Mortal 1 though, which is odd because I feel like Mortal 1 seems like more my type of game, but all right, we're coming to the end here. And then we're going to move into Party House to get the climber goal real fast. And that should set us up there. Oh, really? Yeah, I know a lot of people really like Mortal. I think, again, I just don't like games with depleting resources. I like to just like take my time going through something, so that's why I didn't really mess with it. But I did like I love the problem solving of that game. The one thing I don't like about it is the calculations of trying to figure out like, okay, if I waste 3 guys here to get 5 lives, then this works out. But then if I've already put 3 guys in, then yada yada. All right, back to library. By the way, I can't believe that big bell. Oh, we didn't actually get that yet. I can't believe that big bell race goal actually showed up. And by the way, we are at 2 bosses. Let me just write that down. 2. Okay. So for this, we need the climber. This is the perfect one for climber. That's why actually, weirdly, I enjoyed Ben's mode more for Mortal 1 than regular Mortal 1. I don't even want to make the house bigger, I don't think. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. Like, and I get the appeal, and it feels like it should appeal to me. There's just, like, something about it that doesn't quite resonate. Wow! Low odds on that. Oh, well. That's how it works. As soon as you put it in, like, we gotta do this quickly setting, then... Alright, now we got our climber. Now we can get started on this. Oh my god. I guess I should upgrade the house. I just don't wanna. Alright. Now we just want to load this house up with chefs. Beautiful. Okay, we should be able to win with this. Dang it. I don't even think we want to make the house bigger. Ah. I should have just used the chef power. That's a lot of chefs. Beautiful. Dang it. I'm just not The luck is not with me today, is what I'll say. Okay, we got her to level 8. That's pretty good. Just need one more. One more. Oh, Lord. This is taking way longer than it should. There we go. That's it. Okay. So, we beat 2 bosses. Let's go for the Waldorf's Journey Cherry Disc, because I am good at that. Usually. We shall see. The secret here is actually stopping to get puffins is actually so worth it. Like, because you can just, you get extra money at the end anyway. So, if you don't know, cherry disc for this is you have to get, you have to end with, over 50 shells. So you may think, oh, you wouldn't want to stop at the shops, but if they've got canned food, you should buy it. It seems like we're behind the 8 ball here, but I think we're actually still doing okay. It's just, because we've got a key, so we should be able to open a chest. We have gotten a little bit unlucky with finding shells here, so... Oh, there's a chest. Yeah, the not if you know that the puffins give you 4 shells at the end, that's like the secret to getting the cherry disc without too much heartache. It can still be tough, but that was bad. Yeah, we have actually found a remarkably low amount of shells for this run here. But if we find the second chest, then this is all fine. Oh, I thought that was something else. My bad. Yeah, this might be a run it back situation. Oh, there's the other chest. Now I just have to get to it, which is going to be tricky because we don't have any canned food left. We did it. Oh, that's risky. Oh, that's risky. Oh my gosh, never punished. Squeak. We're fine. Oof. This is a flyless Waldorf finale. Okay, we're gonna fly to that fish. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be close. Come on. Alright, so now we just gotta land on that platform and then we win. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, lower, lower. Beautiful. Okay, we actually want to miss the platform here. Yeah, that's good. Oh, it dropped me down here. Bull. Ah. Okay. We do need at least 2 puffins, so we gotta actually make this jump. Yes! Okay. Come on. There we go. We did it. First try. No problem. Woo! Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for the arcade leaderboards real quick. Also, I think we're gonna do the Caramel prologue right after this. It is actually so nice to be doing goals that I feel competent at. Like, I feel like I've been skating with a parachute for a very long time here. If I'm not mistaken, the top 3 for this leaderboard is also 8,000. Which, when you look at what our score is currently, sounds really unobtainable. But really, we just gotta be stacking these, we gotta not be doing that, basically. We gotta be stacking these potions up. I think we're gonna have to do our big oppie droppy here. Frick! Alright, we did confirm that it is 8,000. I think it actually pisses me off that when I get really mad, I don't, like, swear. I turn into a 6-year-old. Frickin' heck. Are you effing kidding me? Okay. Because I haven't made any rules on the stream that there's not going to be any swearing, that it's family friendly or anything. I swear a lot, but then when I get really mad, I just like, I turn into, I think it's because I was a teacher. So I'm like, when you get angry, don't swear. You can say anything else, but don't swear. I just gotta get over to these guys. I hate to waste a potion on this, but I'm gonna see where 4 potions gets us. I think is kind of my vibe here. So we've already got 3 potions. If we can, let's just see what 4 potions, how much score around we can expect from that. Oh, we're so close. Okay, 4 is not enough. We gotta get to a few more potions. The world record cherry disc for this is so fast. I actually have no idea how it's done. Like, I watched it. I saw what they were doing, but I'm like, how is that different than what I'm doing? What magic do you have that I do not? All right, we're gonna get it here. Beautiful. All right, that's what we needed. Another arcade leaderboard. Top 3. Perfect. Okay. And then we're going to go into caramel is what I said next. So let's go ahead and move into that. By the way, for those just joining, I apologize if I'm not checking chat too much today. I am trying very hard to actually put together as many of these, see how many squares I can do in a normal bingo amount of time. Oh, I forgot to get that guy. Wonder if that's gonna make the difference. Hope not. Sometimes I struggle with this goal and sometimes I don't. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's be honest. I don't think I've actually done well this time. I think I'm gonna have to probably try this again, but it's not a long goal. And another egg. We need to mark this off the egg sheet. All right, we weren't too far off. We weren't too far off, but I did mess up quite a few times there at the beginning. Oh, whoops. 8,000 in the prologue. Like, starting there is a good start. Oh, I thought I had a photo. We're doing better this time. I think we should be fine. How's everyone's Sunday? It's a beautiful day for it. Alright, we got 8,000 on the prologue. I do think we have to beat the prologue, right? No, it just says score 8,000 points, so I think we can just mark that off now. There we go. Let's see. Next up, gotta mark the egg. What do we want to do next? I should have thought about this first. Zola, that's slow. That's a slow one. Mini Max is slow. I mean, we could go for the the warp tank goal, but it's kind of tough. You know, let's not fear the Reaper here, and let's do the Bug Hunter goal. Because last time I did this, I beat it first try, and it was like, oh, my bad. And it was so easy. I might just get good RNG, though. Okay. Yes! That's exactly what I wanted to see. Then we can take that. Grenade. Interesting. Okay. I thought we could... I just didn't think this through. No, this is gonna be fine. It just let me cook. Just let me cook. No, it's not gonna be fine. Do not let me in the kitchen under any circumstances. Okay, this wave's gonna be rough. But this wave is gonna be awesome. Get ready. Oh, I should have probably gone to get the guy in the top right corner, huh? I just straight up didn't see him. We're still doing okay, though. Let's see what he evolves to. That's not great. But it's not the worst thing that could happen. What can we do here? I think we just save on this round. Yep. And then we go down here. Step up, step up. Sugar. See what I mean? Oh, man. It's not giving me anything that allows me to attack at angles. I need angles. I can at least kill this guy. Oh, thank God I got another angle shot here. Okay. Clear the board. And we can get this piece. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. So this guy is done. This guy's done. I move up here. I could push that guy into a pit if I wanted to. I could also do that. Yeah, I think we actually do want to do that. Take a step up there. Kill that guy. All right, we just need to get 3 kills here, and then we're done. Of course, it's these guys. That would be the final wave, but that's fine. This is the last day. We go boop. We go boop. And then we go... You want to kill 2 of them just for fun? Beautiful. That goal is not actually hard. I'm so happy to learn that. Okay. Where is that bug hunter? Job 7. It seems intimidating. It seems really intimidating, but it's actually not. Leaderboard. Star Wasper is a pretty fast leaderboard. Let's do that for their 3rd leaderboard. And again, we are not trying to get bingos here. We are just trying to get as many squares on the board. Oh, wait. Actually, I want to see the leaderboard so I know what I'm going up against. We're just trying to get as many squares as we can. Top 3 is 100,000. And we're going to get a boss out of this. So... And my thought on this is as soon as you can for Star Wasper, if you're playing as this guy, you want to get your homing friends out there. Don't wait. Don't start going for score yet. Now I need to replenish one of them. Now I need to replenish both of them. That's kind of a waste. All right, halfway. Egg, also true. I don't know if you were just saying egg, but we have a goal there to see egg in multiple games, so actually egg for real. Whew. Oh, I thought I was gonna just make it out of that. I hate when you run into these guys after you just lost a life. It's pretty brutal to fight these without your homie fellas. Oh, I have to spell G. You hate to spell G. God, that's what we needed. There we go. All right, we did it. So now we just have to kill ourselves here. If only it was easy to die in Star Wasper. Yes, in multiple games. So you have to... We only get 1 egg for doing that, but otherwise we would just slam through that every time. We got an egg, we got a boss, and we got the top 3, so we can do that. Okay. What is another good quick one here? We're halfway done with our time. I honestly think the Kit Club goal is a good one to go for right now because we'll get a boss out of it as well. There are no eggs, but we can do an egg rush. Man, going from Star Wasper to this is like so difficult. I love that they made an exception for Star Wasper for writing egg to count, because the goal is like expressly stated that like you are not allowed to just like see the word egg. Like you can't like type the word egg into like a terminal or like name a character egg or anything like that. But it says specifically Star Wasper does count as an egg. So here's what's tricky about this goal. It's actually like I have seen so many people lose bingos going for this goal. Because getting lives in this game, not so hard. You just have to score a certain amount of points. Problem is, there's only so many lives that can be earned total. So any death in this is basically a failure of the goal. So you basically have to beat the first like world and a half deathless. And you have to be grabbing a lot of points along the way. It's much harder than it sounds. We're currently at 3. The 5th one is really the tough one. We didn't get to make the burger town here, where it's just all burgers on the top. I've done actually a pretty piss poor job of collecting the food and going fast. I'm like doing one or the other. There we go. All right, so we have to get one more life. Which I think we could actually do if we successfully beat the boss without dying. I think. No, it's at 5,000, I think, is the next life. Nice. We're close. Maybe it's at 4,000, actually. So can't die here. Taking this so safe. Better to take the time here and be safe than restart the whole thing. Okay, it is at 5,000. Fun little speed tech for this game. The optimal place to stand is in the top left corner of every map, if you can do it. All right, we did successfully get the 5 extra lives at once here. We might go for gold disc. I don't know if that's worth it, though. It's such a long game. I don't think we're going to pull off... I mean, but what are we going to do besides this? We'll do a boss rush, obviously. We have fought 4 bosses so far. How many bosses is this goal? Let me check. Defeat a boss in 6 different games. So we're most of the way there into that goal. And what would be our next cherry disc to complete the cherry disc trifecta here? Unfortunately, no Velgris on this card, so can't go for that. I was actually so excited to be like, guys, we just no hit this room, but let's not kid ourselves. You can't beat this room without getting hit. It's impossible. There kind of isn't lore for this game. The lore is that all the sports started rebelling against each other, so we have to go and defeat all the sports to get them to get along with one another again. That's about as deep as it gets. I don't know why we're like tasked with getting the sports back on the same team, but here we are. Yeah, it's profound, isn't it? It's one of those things that, like, it's almost better off not giving you any lore, you know? Because it's like, you know, what is that? Sometimes the lore is you have to drop the Tetris piece and it makes a Tetris, you know? But I guess as soon as you put a face on something, you kind of need to give it some degree of lore. Yeah, completing this game is like the end screen tells you that they all become friends at the end. So if that helps you sleep at night. Yeah, like, you know what has great lore? Mooncat. I don't think they gave like a rat's ass about what it is. They're like, eh, we can kind of connect it to Barbuda. And that game is just so wildly interesting because it seems like they just did whatever the hell they wanted with it. And you know what's funny? Everyone gives Mooncat a hard time for being a very peculiar title, and everyone's asking, like, is the character playing Mooncat? Is that a Mooncat? Why is it called Mooncat? But it's actually based off of like a game that he made for I don't remember, just like a game jam or something like that, and it was called And the Mooncats. No explanation. So, if Mooncat wasn't peculiar enough, and the moon, it's dot 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 space and the Mooncats. Okay, I'm gonna. Sorry, I had to take that so safe. I guess I am just locked into gold disking this, but it can be a cherry disc if I think it's score based, so. Damn it. Because at this point, we're literally, like, almost done with this world, and then we've got one more world after this. So, yeah, this is 3-9. We might as well just see this through. I'm pretty sure the cherry disc is just score. This game would have done well with a like a sick bonus boss for the cherry ending. Because the bosses in this are a little uneventful, unexciting. So I'd kind of like to see one really hype, really difficult boss at the end. But I'm being told that this game's already too hard, so. Better lore than Undertale and Deltarune combined? Probably. The kids don't know it yet, but Undertale is just Homestuck for the new generation. I tried so hard to get into Homestuck. For like a very, very long time, I tried to get into Homestuck. Because my sister was so into Homestuck. And I thought it was so cool to be excited about like a weekly comic, right, that came out. But then I started to get interested in it when they were already, and like, I think they were Act 5, Act 2, and they were like in the midst of that pause. And I remember reading it for like a few hours, and I had only gotten into like Act 2 or something. And I was like, you say there's how many acts to this? It's like Act 2 or Act 5, Act 2, Part 1 or something. I don't know, man. I want to love Homestuck. I don't necessarily want to love Undertale, though. I guess it's because it's the next generation. Whew. That was risky. I think we get one more life here, but it's not for a minute. I know the I don't know why. I just completely forgot how easy this level is. And I was like, how do you even get up here? I hope we get that one more life. Ugh. Oof. That was an accidental slide. You guys believe in hex songs? Like songs that when you hear it, bad things happen. Not saying I do, but there are some songs that I feel like when I hear them, bad things happen. And the Electric Slide is one of them. Oh my gosh, that was not a good death. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have to hit list the boss. We have to hit. I mean, yeah, all those games you just mentioned came out within like 5 years of each other. Like, if you want to say, like, did we have it really good in the indie scene when we were growing up? Yeah. Yeah, we did. Hey, we did it, Reddit. Is this cherry or is this just gold? Let's see. Cherry, let's go. Nice. 3 cherry discs. And we beat one of the 5 sports games. Okay, so we have half an hour left. That was crazy that I actually did that. That's such a hard game. Let's do the Lords of Disconia goal, because we learned that that goal is not too hard either. Okay, so we're going to go to new game. We're going to do match, full war, squire. That's how we do it. Move 1 space. That's good. We just want cheap units, so. We probably don't even want that many units, to be honest. Go left and down, left and down, left. I said left and down, you son of a bitch. Wow, he wants to fight so fast. All right, so we just want to collect gold. That's all we care about. We do not care about winning this fight at all. We just want to collect gold. No gold there. There's 1 gold there, and there's a gold mound down there. So what if we try to bounce off this gold mound? Anyway. Ahem. I just don't like that setup. Nope, not story. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I think just menuing in this game, because of just like what it calls itself, is so like you go to match and then you go to full war and then I don't know why I struggle. I struggle. Okay. This is actually kind of a good setup to get some money, I think. Yeah, unless there's miners there, we don't want to. We don't want to do that. Now we do have to forfeit this turn, and then we're gonna go up. Fool, he's not even close to getting 50. Yeah, but I think we got lost in the sauce there too quickly. Oh, he got the, okay. Go left, go left, go left, go left. You friend of mine, you joyful, beautiful, handsome man. Okay, 1 gold there, 1 gold there. Any gold mounds? Yes, but it's on their side. Let's start there. Hey, don't take that gold. Don't you. It's like he does it on purpose sometimes. He's like, oh, I'm going for the same goal. No, you're not. So ideally here, we want to hit this gold a couple times, and then we want him to just take us out. Oh, almost got the double hit. Don't you steal my gold. Okay. It's fine. It's like, you want to save that guy? No, I want gold. Ah, I should have given a little more mustard. I knew I should have. All right. So now we kind of just want to die because I don't think there's any more gold on the board. Wow. Oh, I want to die to that dragon is what I want to die to. Hit me with that dragon. How about this? Yeah! Come on, do it. Hit me with the dragon. Wow, the bard. Coward. Absolute cowardice. I wish I could forfeit. Well, I guess I kind of can. If I do that. I want him to kill me with this dragon, though. There you go. He's gonna come right at me here. So I feel like it's faster to just attack him. Okay, so we need 11 cents on this fight. There's one piece of gold in the middle and one off to his side again. This is familiar. I mean, I guess it's literally the same battlefield, but... I worry for this guy's safety. Why don't you knock him into the gold? I can't believe they did that instead of going for this guy, who is clearly in the middle of their world. Okay, we're at 42. I don't think we're gonna get enough gold on this fight, actually. Especially if he's taking hits of the gold himself. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm not gonna get there. Bummer. Alright, we go again. I really should not be wasting all this time on this. I thought this was gonna be a really quick goal. Duh. I hate that he's going up, because I'm going up. And I also haven't found any dwarves yet, which is just very unlucky. Because normally, I hate them, and I can't get rid of them. Down, go down. Why is he going for the gold? What do these treasures do for you? No dwarves. I mean, whatever. Taking my freaking mine. A mine. He's going for the kill shot. I don't know if I love this setup. Let me see how much gold's on the board here. Okay, I do actually have some good golden opportunities. That doesn't help, but... Up to 33. Because here's the thing. It's going to... He's going to beat me in this battle. And then I will be locked in this fight again. Do we think I can get enough gold there? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Let's do one more. If this doesn't work, we're dropping this and we're going for something else. This way. Starting with a gold mine actually feels so good. Okay, no dwarfs. Why would there be? Really? You wanna come down here on the... Wow! On the day of my daughter's wedding. Yeah, go leave us. You know, he's gonna take that mine from me. Bards, I know. We're not even playing that right now. We're literally just out here playing Minecraft, looking for gold, and he's like, I am going to kill you. I'm like, game's over. I'm actually going to murder you. Bard spiders? Jesus Christ. Alright, what's our gold sitch? They got a gold well over there. And we have nothing. We got jack shit. Yeah, this is really bad. I think we gotta drop this goal. Usually this goal is actually so easy. I don't know why I'm struggling with it. Okay, I gotta stop overthinking because we only have 19 minutes left. What's another fast thing that we can do? Let's see, boss rush. What could we do to get quick bosses? Yeah, we only need 2 more bosses. Let's do a boss rush. Just for funsies, let's do a shootless round of this. Which is harder than shooting. We just have to shoot at the guys who go past us on this. Which, for some reason, they don't count towards your score. I don't know why. Alright, what's the next boss we should go for? That'll be quick. Oh, destroying the vehicle, like the broken vehicle counts as score. That's interesting. Because I guess you aren't like, this is only like half the job done. That's interesting. Look at that, going into the boss with a score of 0. Beautiful. Hitless. Okay, so we need to get one more boss. What's a quick boss? Camp 2. Camp 2 is a pretty quick boss. We have to get through a couple levels here, but you know what? We should try to alley-oop this. We actually should get the obtain 6 power-up items in one run. We absolutely should. As much as it pains me to say it, this might be our best chance at securing a couple more spots on this board. Which means we do have to go into these red rooms. Man, I'm so glad that I'm back playing UFO 50. I took several months off when the league ended, and it's so nice to be just back playing these games. It's so much fun. Not what we're looking for. Should be another red room, right? Or maybe not. Let's just go. Not in the business of wandering around looking for rooms. That was good. Ow. We also want to be getting enough money to purchase things from shops, it occurs to me. Thank you, thank you. And what's great is because we get the money upgrade here, because we had to, we actually should be able to afford things from shops pretty easily. We just need to make sure everything that we're getting, if we can, takes up an item slot. Like, yes. Oh, wait, that doesn't count as an item slot. Oh, I thought it did. I thought it did. That makes me sad. I would have definitely gone for just an HP up if I had known that. But that's why we learn. That doesn't count as an onslaught either. We're going to the woods anyway, so we can act like it was your idea. Alright, let's see if we can find any shops or anything that we can use. We did find a shop. We're gonna have to navigate around these. Okay, that was so tough. The boots count as an item, right? Yes, they do. It's like my least favorite thing in the entire game. I think it makes the game actively worse, or harder at the very least. But This should be our... If we make it through, this will be our final boss for the card. The boots let you do this. Lets you hover down. Which I think sucks. Because, of course you're not going to get used to doing that, because you're not going to have them on most runs. That was me trying to use them effectively. Right there. And it almost killed me. Okay, this is so frightening. Can we all chill out? Let's all talk, let's talk, let's talk. Talk it out. 90% of problems in relationships can be solved with communication. Talk it out. All right, we killed the boss. So at the very least, we got that off the board here. I don't know why I kept losing that. Oh wait, we could use it to do that. Saves time. See? That's gonna go right in the speed run. Let's go on to the world record attempts. I am not good enough at Camp 2 to reliably get these 6 squares filled though. Like, I've done it. I actually did it in a bingo setting once. But it's never my preference. Okay, nice shop. We like to see that. I believe this counts as a... Yep. And we got the friendship we don't have enough for the friendship bracelet. Oh, that's a huge loss. I didn't even realize we were... I just assumed we were going to have plenty of money. Oh my goodness. All right, we only got 9 minutes left. If you see the timer pass, shit. Didn't even get an item out of this. If you see the timer, tick past, 30 seconds past, 1:31, tell me. So remember, we did get a 30-second, head start. Or you get an extra 30 seconds, because it takes 30 seconds to... You know what I mean. This is such good practice for talking while trying to understand what's happening in this game. Because so much of this, I just have to, like, trust that my brain is processing. Like, that I'm putting together cohesive sentences. Because I don't have any control. All my brain power is going towards this game. Okay, another shop. I'm glad we found all these shops, but... Does this one? It does. We should be at our final slot right now, but we messed up with that friendship bracelet. Fuck you. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. Man, this actually kind of sucks to have the magnet when you're trying to get all the like items. Yeah, man, it is tough. It's really, really tough. I actually kind of thought it'd be easier. Low key. Like, I was like, I talk and play games all the time with friends. But locking in and talking, it's just impossible. Ugh. If we do not get this, oh, we are so dead here. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's really no purpose to this. Okay, so we only have 6 minutes. Slim Shady, you're on. What's possible in 6 minutes? I hate to say the Big Bell race is possible. I hate to say it. This is a goal we haven't even done successfully yet. I have to KO so many people. You have to kill 5 people. And remember the colors that you've killed, and they have to be in, like, good positions for you to do so. Like, being here seems alright. Because then you could push them into corners. I'm so dead. Okay, so we killed green. Haha! Killed yellow. We're not winning this. Everyone watch that fire. Make sure that we count our kills. Is that my kill? I think that counts as my kill. Killing purple there. I killed another, but again, it doesn't matter because you have to win the race. And I'm 2 laps behind the leader. I didn't realize it was that dire. I've never heard this music for this long. That's what I'm saying, Nox. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we got 3 minutes left. I think we have to get a head start. Like, we have to get ahead here. Okay, really, they kill themselves. Oh, I needed that. I'll get the next one. Next one's on me. Okay, we killed yellow. Come on, we gotta kill green. Okay, we are now falling behind. So we actually have to keep up the pace. This is such a hard goal. Okay, we killed gray. And we're falling way behind again. I just can't do that goal. I do not know how to do that goal. All right, we only got a couple minutes left here. Let's just get incredibly lucky on Lords of Disconia in the last minute. You ready? The fastest 50 gold rush you've ever seen in your entire life. I hope he doesn't go for me. He did. He's going for me. Yep. That's what I thought. We've got 1 minute. And there's a couple gold things on here, but I don't know if meaningful gold. Got 2. That's 2 more. Alright, we got 30 seconds from now to get way more gold than possible. Ten seconds. And time. There we go. All right. So, how did we do? Let's see. We got 3, 6, 9, 12. We got 12 out of the possible. What is that? 25? That's good. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not great, because you imagine that in a bingo context, oftentimes you will need to get like at least 13, because if you have the majority, then you win. And a lot of games are won by majority, so this wasn't like the best showing, but I think having a 12 is like that's a good middle of the road line. I don't know, this was pretty fun. I think I actually want to do this again, like right now. The only thing I want to do, I want to take a quick break, grab some water, grab a quick snack. We'll reset the timer, we'll reset the board, get a brand new board up here, and go from there. So, if you're enjoying your dreams, if you're sleeping well, give me a snooze in chat, throw in some Z's. If you're enjoying the stream, hit me with a follow. I appreciate it. I'll be back in just one moment. See you in a bit. And just like that, we are back. Oh, we should change this now so that it says, well, not that. We should change this because now, hold on, I know how to use OBS. There we go. Bingo practice today. Again. Because, it's the second time. There we go. Cool. Alright, so I have loaded up a new board here. Haven't seen it yet, obviously, as you can tell. So, what can we learn from that last time? I think we actually did a pretty good job of balancing the general goals with getting the quick goals on the board. Sinking all that time into Fist Hell, or not Fist Hell, into Kick Club probably wasn't the right play. Just because that took like 20 minutes of our time, and all we got out of that was one cherry disc and one step closer to the sports goal, which we weren't even really, that wasn't even like on the agenda. Like we weren't even conceiving of doing that goal. So I don't think that was worth it. I think I would have been better off looking for another cherry disc potentially. Beyond that, I think we did a pretty good job. We should have done an egg rush, I think, at the end. That would have been a smart play. I'm not great at the egg rush. I don't know where all of them are, but I definitely could have. I definitely could have done an egg rush. We also learned that Disconia goal is not easy. I thought it was so simple previously, but apparently it actually takes a little bit of skill. So, chalk that up to learning on the job. So, all right, how we feeling? Are we ready to go for round 2? Has everyone had their water, had their snack, caught up on that sleep? I think we're ready. All right, the score to beat. Wait, hold on. Actually, this doesn't look right to me. And I was trying to figure out why does this not look right. And I'm like, because it just seems like upset to say again down there. It seems passive aggressive. Let's change it to like question mark exclamation point again. Now we're talking. That's the vibe I'm going for. Okay, new board, new me. Let's get this thing started. All right. Once again, I have 30 seconds to stare at this board and try to come up with the beginning of a plan and get kind of familiar with it. Oh, it's so funny. I think I know exactly the game that you're talking about. It's actually just the bonus game from Elphazar's Hat. It's one of the most common things on the UFO 50 subreddit is people saying, what game is this? And it's just because it's the bonus game from Elphazar's Hat, which a lot of I didn't even know there were bonus games in it until like until I went back to it later, and people were like, you got to get the bonus game. And I was like, there's a bonus game where you can get lives? Anyway, yeah. All right. Let's pray for Velgris. And let's jump into it. 30 seconds to get started here. And I will probably be completely silent for those 30 seconds, so be ready. Starting the time in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're in. I didn't have time to come up with a good plan here, so I'm gonna. Oh wait, time loss. Time loss. I'm gonna start with Ninpek just so I can kind of take a look at the board a little bit more. Let's see. So one thing that I'm noticing is that, unfortunately, I haven't taken the time to work on the Borgie goals, and that is really bad for this board because there's a beautiful synergy between collect fish, 4 fish eggs and achieve 20% completion. The 20% completion goal is kind of iconic in the community of being like very few people have actually taken the time to learn how to do it, because 20% completion in Porgy is like a lot. Like it's a fair amount of items. So we're going for the Nimpet crown goal here, just so I can stare at the board a little bit. I do like the Star Wasper goal right there. That doesn't seem so bad. I also think that Ninpek does count as one of the arcade games, or at least I'm pretty sure it does. After we get the crown goal, I'm going to see if this does count as one of those, and if it does, then I might go for gold disc here, even though it is 11 minutes of the run. You know what is definitely one of the arcade games, though? Waldorf. Guess who's coming back to town? It's Waldorf. Every time. All right, and we did get a 1-up here, by the way. So that's you need to remember to put that on the board. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like we should go for the gold disc here if it is if we can come up with a good reason. I mean, collect 5 gold discs from this card. I'm going to see if this counts as an arcade game. I think it does. We shall see. Purchasing Godblood in Divers actually sounds hard, but it's not. You do have to get lucky on that goal, though, because you have to... it's not like a super expensive thing that you have to buy, and you could just go to 2 chests and have enough money to buy it, but you do have to get a specific relic, which has to drop from... It's one of the starter enemies that drops it, but so annoying. Alright, so this is the time where I actually have to lock in for this. I definitely want to do the Barbuda goal as well. I might even do the Barbuda goal right after this. Alright, I'm already messing up these crowns. You should see me in a crown. I dropped all of them and missed the 1 crown I had. That is so bad. So if you don't know, to get the crowns in this game, This particular enemy, if you keep them on screen long enough, they turn into crowns. I died trying to get the other crown there. Mother trucker, you frickin' frick. I almost want to restart this entire bingo. We're not gonna restart. We're not gonna restart. It's fine. This is a rough beginning. But, oh, and you never go under. If you go under them, then... And that guy is so far back that we probably won't even be able to get the crown when he drops it. This is such a bad start. I honestly, I hate to restart. I'm gonna get a new board. Start from scratch. Reset the timer. Reset our mental. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't just restart like this. We must center ourselves. Yeah, no, that's right, Noxmoo. And that means it doesn't count. That means that the board doesn't count. Yeah, the feng shui was off. That's right. You know what? I have all these post-it notes sitting around my desk. Gotta move them over here. There we go. Wow. Wow, I feel better. Oh, I feel so relieved, so relaxed. Okay. Here we go. Starting again. In 3, 2, 1, go. Has a weird amount of goals in common with our last board, which is kind of upsetting, but because we prayed for Velgris, let's take Velgris. There's a really interesting thing going on with Mooncat where it says get the green or yellow egg. Problem is I don't remember which ones those are. I assume those are the slow ones. Like, do we not just like, how vile is it that they put the, the same Lords of Disconia have 50 plus, gold card in here again? Oh my gosh. All right. I need to step away. I need to step away. I need to reset. We're gonna make a new card. We're gonna, I think we gotta take a minute and just, we gotta reset the old mental here. We are at an all-time low. We're an all-timer. Yeah, it was. It was. It just, it's coming in from all over the apartment. Oh man. Oh boy. Let's do this. Let's go back. Man, that first run actually went so well. I didn't give it credit for how well like I just like locked in and was like, oh yeah, here's the goal, here's the goal, here's the goal. Thank you, Mickey. I needed to hear that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Locking in. I'm locking in. I'm taking this Post-it note, yeeting it. Don't need it. This time, those times were for other people. This round's for me. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Let me take another drink of water. Damn good water. All right, for real. This is the one. We'll be starting off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, there is so many good things actually here on this board, and we're gonna start with the Night Manor goal. We just have to complete the hiding minigame twice. That is so fast. We just have to do it. And any excuse to play Night Manor today. I almost forgot that this game was in the collection. Like, we don't even need to do any of the gold disc stuff, because I don't think there's, correct me if I'm wrong, there's no gold disc things on this card, is there? Oops. Alright, so this is our first one. Okay, and then our next one, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the bathroom. Then we're going to flush the toilet. And we're going to run into him out here. And we're going to go into the bedroom and hide in here. There we go. Night Manor. Successfully had minigame twice. Done. Now we're going to do... man, there's so many things to do. Let's do Seaside. While we're... Because we literally already did that one today. There's a UFO Easter egg rush as well. There is technically one in that game, but I'm not sure if it counts or not. There was debate in the community, so I'm not gonna practice getting to it. But if you're standing up on the porch outside the master bedroom, then apparently you can see like the UFO, but it's just the outline of it. And it's contentious of whether or not that is actually the UFO, or if it's just like a texture. There is a UFO in this game, but it's not till World 3, which I don't think we want to do. I mean, we might, because we do have to get cherry discs, but because we're getting no points on this. We're getting no points on this first world. We're not gonna get cherry disc. So this will be a boss for us as well once we get this done. I probably shouldn't be looking over at the board so much, but I am. I think that the that Kit Club is also going to be in our future here, because that will give us once again a boss, and we'll get that goal, the beat the track world. We just won't be gold disking the game this time. Yeet. So what are we gonna do right after this? We should... I almost feel like Barbuda, but just that's literally just because I'm like I need time to think. Okay, so we did this. We got a boss. We got the top 3 on the leaderboard is possible though. I don't remember what the top 3 is for this game though. Let's just not. Okay, let's go into Barbuda. Oh, and then the fist hell goal is also very easy. So probably want to go for that. So this is 1. Count them down. 2. 3. By the way, I'm also gonna go for cherry disc on Barbuda. Which is why I'm doing this room like this. This is 4. Caramel one looks good. Yeah, the Golf Aria one, I just don't know where the clubs are. That's 5. Damn it, all the hell. I don't think we're going for a cherry disc anymore. Unless we only die this one time. Come on, dude. Come on. There we go. That was so frustrating. So this is 6. 7. 8. We're not even gonna go get it. 9. 10. Oh my gosh, bad luck. 11. 12. Halfway there. Shouldn't be this long for all of them, though. Actually, if we restart the game. $13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. We actually still could get the cherry disc here. I just need to go get the key again. 20. 21. Nothing more riveting than sitting in silence. 22. And counting to 25. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Is that 23? Is that what I said? I lost count. $24. Thank you, Knox. So we have one more room that we need to find, and that's going to be very easy because we have to go to it. We could get the umbrella right now and get that room, but if we're gonna go for cherry disc here, gotta do it anyway. So let's get this money. Whew! Almost took a death there. Just in case we die. I don't think we will on the way up there. But I mean, no, you know what? I say that, but there's that room that like almost always kills me. Man, I'm so mad that there isn't gold discs on this card, because this would be much less stressful if it wasn't. I mean, we'll get a boss out of it, so it's not like this is gonna be for nothing. But I kind of like doing an early Barbuda here, though, because it locks you into like thinking. You don't have to hear the music. You don't have to hear anything. You just focus on your little guy. I think after we finish this, we should go to the maybe do Fistel, because then we'll get another boss out of it. There we go. You actually know when you hit 25. I just realized you don't actually need to count per se, because the gift is for seeing 25 rooms. So, uh-oh. Woo! Just made it. All right. Good thing, because I forgot to get the cash. So, if we died there, that would have been it. If you don't... Oh my gosh, bad luck. Bad luck. Bad luck. He's still there. That guy instantly kills you, by the way. He's just a random guy that could show up to the party and just kill you. So, I don't think he can show up on the boss, but guess we'll find out. I can't tell. Alright. Ah, we took a death. We took 2 deaths. We took 3 deaths. When it rains, it pours. We took 4 deaths. I felt good there for a second, though. I was like, I think I'm going to do it. But we were close. We were close. That's fine. We still got a boss out of it, so it wasn't worth it, per se, but it was... It's good to do. All right, Fistel. After Fistel, we'll probably do Camouflage, I would say. And this also will give us a UFO, it occurs to me, so that's good. I did not mean to pick up that trash can. Good thing he was so patient and just waited for me. Okay, there's a UFO. Hey guys, you might want to watch out. There's a car. I told you. Okay, he was right in the spot where I actually couldn't hit him. So we're looking not so hot right now in Fistel. But there's food right over here. We just have to not die trying to get to it. Didn't mean to do that. Ah, you bitch! Okay, we can't get hit anymore. Okay. We just need to nail this. Oh, we did not nail it. Whoops. Let me write down that UFO so I don't forget. I don't know how, like, there's so many players who say like, yeah, I probably should be taking notes of like the general goals while I'm playing, but I don't. And I'm like, how? How are you doing this? Like, my brain must just work so differently because there's just no universe where I'm gonna remember, oh yeah, no, I've gun to my head, I remember that I fought 4 bosses so far. No shot. Like, if I sat down and thought about it, yeah, I could probably do that. But, like, in a bingo setting where you're just like, yeah, I just need to remember exactly how many on the immediate spot, couldn't do it. I have to write it down. Alright, this should be easy now. Oh, he moved. There we go. Alright, that's boss. And that's going to be enter the shop with 20 or more. Don't need to do anything more there. Now we're going into camouflage is what I said. I don't know where our cherry discs are going to be on this card, by the way. Skip, skip, skip. There we go. Alright, save 5 babies. Not so bad. We did this one on stream the other day. So it should be pretty fresh. Right now, we're averaging about 1 goal every 5 minutes. So that's actually like right where I want to be. I feel very good about that. I am, of course, doing the easier goals first, but I'm also working on some, like, some other stuff. So I feel like this is actually a very good position to start our bingo off in. I hate to say it, I really think that we're about to have our, we're gonna go back into track world. And by that I mean we're gonna go back into, Kit Club right after this. I hate to say it. Oh, I didn't realize there's 2 camouflage goals. Oh my gosh. In fact, they synergize so well together. Oh, we gotta go back. I didn't even notice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They're literally like one and the same. I can't believe I didn't notice that. I'm sorry, guys. See, this is why it's so important to really study the card before you go. My problem is that I'm so, as soon as the card starts, I'm like busy, like trying to write down what all the general goals are and try to figure that out, that I just miss it. That is so embarrassing. Oh, no. Okay. That time it literally just, it gave me the wrong input. I swear to God I was holding up. My controller must have hit the wrong thing there, which I know is not a real excuse, but like I swear to God I was pressing up and it just went left. Okay. This time for real. I always forget you gotta get this. That's a habit I need to break. Go get that. And then, right, I know. It's okay, I'll make it up to you guys. We're almost there. There we go. We didn't mess it up this time. Hell yeah. See, I made it up, right? Guys? Right, guys? There we are. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead? No, wait, I'm fine. Oh, almost got that quick cycle. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, this is an easy double goal. I should have been in camouflage right at the beginning. Man, it would be so hype to start a bingo and both players are just crashing through through camouflage to start. That's just a good day of bingo. There's just something very whimsical about competitive camouflage to me. Oh wait, we went the wrong way. All right, there we go. I think that's 5. I think that's 5. That is 5. Awesome. So we get escape with 3 out of 3 there, and we get save 5 babies. Wow, what a incredible synergy that is. I cannot believe I didn't see that. Shall we go into Ninpek now? Collect a coffee without ever firing a shot. Easy. What's really fun about this goal is that means you can't get additional lives because you have to fire a shot to get an additional life. So I know we did this goal, like we practiced it. We at least ran through it to see if it's possible. And I actually did it very, very quickly previously. Which is not saying I'm going to here, but this The fact that I have this and the seaside goal is actually so frustrating because these are two great games to get score on, but you can't get much score if you can't fire in either of the games. Like, we're gonna have to, like, usually it's good to double dip into the games that you're playing. Or like, if you can get this goal plus another one, it's worth it. But I don't think I'm gonna get enough points to be on the leaderboard for Nimpec. Well, top 3 is 8,000. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I should be trying to get sandwiches. Would love to get it. Would love not to die here. But we don't all get what we want. You know, this made me realize that there's gotta be someone who... That was really rough. I didn't realize you could get up there. There's gotta be someone who played Nimpec for the first time and did not realize you could shoot. This is so bad. Okay. That was really embarrassing. This is not my best showing. Oh, great. Bottom of the leaderboard. Cool. Thanks. Thanks. But you know what? We can be pretty proud of our first run at this, getting 12 on the board in an hour and a half. That's all right. We will take that. It's a good lay-in of the base. And it's always harder to do more bingo after you've been locked in for an hour and a half. I don't really know what I was thinking. I was just like, oh, we're having fun. It's a great idea. Terrible idea. Absolutely abysmal. You gotta leave yourself one thing more so that next time when I do this, then I can lock in. And be like, now I'm gonna go beat that score. Whereas right now, I don't feel like I have much to prove by beating that score. A much better run of showing of Nimpec this time, though. Much, 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 much better. Whoa, I did not believe I was going to make it past those guys. I really, in my heart of hearts... Landed right on him. Can I just say that I adore that this game gives you absolutely no iframes after you respawn? That's so awesome. Like, incredibly rude. Okay, why am I going for that coffee? Or that thing. We're just trying to get the coffees here. Which, to get the coffee, you just have to collect enough things on the bonus round here to make them spawn. We actually, I remember now doing this. Yeah, we did that like first try, no problem last time. So I think we should actually, now that we can fire our shots again, we should get on the leaderboard here. I don't think that this is valuable for me to complete it, because we will probably get that score on the leaderboard long before that, but because it's just 8,000. Ah, shit. Okay. And that should do it. Let's get just one more just for safety. There we go. So now you have to die. Very, very important in bingo. You have to make sure that you die so you can actually enter your name on the leaderboard. That's a leaderboard. Okay. Next. We can go do, yeah, I spent all that time doing that. Didn't think at all what I'm going to do next. Yeah, let's go to Kit Club. I think I did mention that. Now I'm thinking about it. I also see that it's defeat 7 bosses on this card and not, like, 1 boss in 6 different games. So we'll actually get 2 bosses from Kit Club. Surely there's a leaderboard for Kit Club as well. Surely. It must be slow because people don't go for it. But if I'm already going to the second boss, I bet you anything that I'll, just by beating the second boss, I will be on the top 3 of the leaderboard. But just to be safe, we'll make sure that we're picking up some hidden desserts and stuff. Yeah, because then we can get top 3 of the leaderboard, defeat 2 more bosses, and beat the actual Kit Club goal. That's a good synergy. I saw that the signups for the next bingo season are less than a month away. So, if you're contemplating signing up, now is the time to start getting those muscles warm. Which I highly recommend it, by the way. There's some difficulty with scheduling, but that is literally the only bad thing I could say about it. Like, and it's unavoidable, right? Because we want to make sure that this is open to anyone, everyone, regardless of where you live or anything. So I'm going to be signing up as a caster this year as well. So Fingers crossed. I'm actually more excited to cast than I am to play. Like, way more excited to cast than to play, to be honest. I do want to play. I'm excited that I will be playing. But the stress of playing doesn't seem as good as the fun of casting. Yeah, I think it'll be super cool. I'm really excited about it. It's really funny. Mickey, who is in chat, she keeps talking about wanting to learn bingo so we can bingo together. But what's funny is that she's only played the game like 2 times. She has it. It's on her computer, but she's only like played it a couple times. But she was instrumental in helping me last year, because she helped me with not only just like reminding me, hey, did you go for this goal? Did you do this? But also she would like keep track of like, hey, you beat a boss here, you got an egg there, and that was like so leaps and bounds, like incredible. I want to like be able to keep track as a caster for the players. Like, I feel like that would be really excellent, but like if the casters could basically fill that position for everyone, at least, you know, the actual writing down of like, you did this many, because they're already doing that for their streams. At least most casters are. But I don't know how they would get that information on this stream as well as to the players. So, but it's something I'd like to figure out. It's just gonna be a minute. But yeah, I've already built my my overlay and everything for the casting. You won't be seeing my beautiful face while I'm casting, because I feel like I want the focus to be on the players and their gameplay. But yeah, I still want it to be this ghost house aesthetic. So I found a way to incorporate it basically into what you're already seeing. Very excited about it. I did not know that there was a dessert right over there. Also, I've never like struggled on this level before, and I am like struggling. We should do a UFO 50 bingo draft. Dude, I would be at the bottom of everyone's list, except for maybe Val, because Val believes in me. For some reason. But last season, oh my gosh, I was so horrible. Okay, finally we are at this boss. Kit Club is such a time sink. It's probably just as bad of a time sink as Seaside, but people don't talk about it as much because, one, it's not literally an auto-scroller, and two, it is like, most people don't like to play it anyway, so. Oh, I didn't enter my name on the leaderboard! Stupid. All right. Anyway, 2 bosses. And we get to do the 7 bosses there. Okay. Let's do the Waldorf. We cannot pretend. We cannot pretend. We can't give it to me. I refuse. Here, we can pretend if you could tell me exactly what my score was right there at the end. All right, so we just have to buy 4 separate items. So we got harpoon and balloon. Important thing about this goal, it's easy to forget that you actually do need shells. Get them. We got canned fish, so we need to get beach ball or one more thing. Ah, see? So how could we possibly know? Maybe I got a score of like 3. We couldn't know. There's a couple items this could be good. Propeller. We don't have a propeller, right? I think that's 4. Let me just double check. Yep, that's 4. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. So I guess, I mean, what am I doing? I should probably go for cherry disc here as well. Duh. I mean, it's hard. It's going to be a hard cherry disc with already having spent most of the money, but... Oof. Almost slipped right off the edge there. I don't know if we're gonna get enough shells, even with like this remarkable find of this chest. There we go. Well, we could get there. I think we got there. I think we just... Yeah, I think we did it. Let me see. Yeah, we actually exactly... Oh, wait, we're 1 off. Wait, that's fine, though, because there's also more shells up here if you have the stamina for it. So we got plenty. Wow, look at that. I did not expect to get the cherry disc off of this this run while having to buy 4 things from the shop. This has been the best day for Waldorf ever, by the way. All right, what else can we do? We're halfway through the bingo at this point. I kind of want to try the onion delivery one just for fun. I think it'd be a good time. Let's just do it. Let's just do it and be legends. I think this is one of my favorite goals on the board, not because it is, I'm good at it, but because I think just the concept is so funny. It's like, hey, you know this really hard game? Play it backwards. So far, so good, though. I love that you can see... Oh, I missed a turn. I love that you can see Woogie looking behind him like that. It's so cute. Oh, shit. Is this... I think this one is, like, borderline impossible. Alright, it was going well. Let's go again. We go again. Can I also just say that Overbold goal seems insane? Did you guys see that one? Complete an 800 plus wave in Overbold. First of all, already impossible. Second of all, do it without shooting. So that means you have to have you have to buy the dash attack and have a ton of bombs. That is literally impossible. Okay, not literally. Oh. Okay, once again, I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to hop. It just corrects. If you get stuck in that loop there, it just does that. On the list of vegetables that I do need to eat, I really need to put Overbold on there. I'm just really not good at it. Oh wait, this is a jump. Yep. That's gonna be hard. The hardest part, low-key, about doing the driving backwards is that you can't ever go fast enough to gain HP. And so if you take a hit, you're done. Okay, now we just gotta get home. Oh no. Just a normal day, normal commute. There we go, we did it! Alright, next on the docket. We should get those arcade leaderboards done. We already know this one. We learned our lesson last time. So we need to have like 5 or 6 things on the potions ready to go in order to get this. But we're also going to be using the potion, like 1 or 2 potions just to clear out things if we need to. We just gotta think rationally about this, more or less. Preferably more. I knew I was dead there. I was like, I'm going into a rock in a hard place. do 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 do. Did you know that this game is what caused my first crash out in the bingo community? True story. I got so fixated on, like, I need to complete this goal, which is, like, it's now an easier goal, like, because more people have learned how to do it, but it was, like, eat a, or destroy an oppie worth at least, like, 600 or something, and I just could not do it. I couldn't fathom it. And so when I finally, I can't put myself in those corners. When I actually came back to, when I actually won one, I actually won with a Magic Garden square, and it felt so amazing. And I was like, from this point on, I will not let this game get to me. Whoops. I guess we might as well kill some guys while we got the potion. It does feel like a little bit of a waste, but probably just because it is. By the way, it's something I don't really talk about, but the method to the madness of, like, why you want to have certain numbers of oppies dropped at the same time, if you're not familiar with this mechanic, there is every time you drop off 6 oppies, it will spawn a potion. If you do 7, it makes a slightly better potion. If you drop off 8 in a batch, then that is a like a gold potion, which is like the best. All the potions, if they're sitting on the field, slowly get better. They slowly improve. This was supposed to be a quick one. They slowly do mature and get better, but if you see the cat on the side, you can see I have 3, and now I have a potion. So every 6, you basically want to spawn the lowest level potion so that you're maximizing your oppies. I said that in such a confusing way. I thought I was going to clear up some confusion. I am confusing myself with how I put that. I'm so sorry. And I'll be casting in just about a month. Man, I don't think I have Magic Garden in me right now. I think I have to take a step back and acknowledge that I don't have it in me right now. I did not get this as much as I want to count it. No, wait, we did get this one. We didn't get the other one. I am a fool. I am a fool. You can tell that I'm starting to deteriorate here a little bit. We're actually at 11 right now, and we have 30 minutes left on this. So we should really lock in here. We should focus up. Let's take this seriously here. All right, let's do the UFO rush. So the first UFO I'm going to get here is an onion delivery. Technically, this is the second UFO. So you need to go across the pond here. And then it's down right over... Oh, did I miss it? I must have missed it. Where the heck is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, right. It's past that road and, like, over here? Man, it's been a while since I've done this one. Oh, it's up here. It's up here. I remember. I remember. There it is. On top of that building. So that's a UFO. Now we're going to go do the easiest one to get. All right, we have to just sit here for a minute. The next one that we're going to go get after this one is going to be an Golfaria. So that'll bring that to 3. Or that'll bring it to 4 after Golfaria. There we go. There's our UFO. It appeared on the bottom there if you didn't see it. Actually, we should do a different UFO first. And then finish off with Golfaria so we can get the 3 clubs. Where's another one? Where's another one? I know this. I used to have this so down pat. Where the heck is it? Oh, I remember. Yes, Star Wasper. Star Wasper. Hey, Charlie. My cat's mad because it's not dinner time yet. Still got 2 hours, brother. So for this, all we have to do is spell the word G. G. There it is. And now we go to Golfaria. And yeah, we're gonna go for first. We're gonna go for the UFO, get that out of the way, and then get the 3 clubs. Even though I don't think that's optimal, because I'm sure there's clubs on the way. F tier letter for... What are you talking about? Is there... I mean... There's no stroke increase in here? That's wild to me. G is F tier. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Like, if my name started with G, I don't know if I can handle it. I guess my digital name kind of starts with G. Now that everyone knows me as Ghost. Frick. I played myself. How the hell do we get up? We have to go into the desert. I remember that. I'm losing focus, but I just need to get like 1 more goal, and then we're up to 13, I believe. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. No, this will bring us to 12. Okay, so we need to get 2 more goals if we want to pass our current PB. By the way, how hype is it going to be on the day when I black out the bingo on, literally just by doing this? It's going to be so sick. Blackout bingo in an hour and a half. Seems impossible. Probably is for me, but I can dream. Let a girl dream. That means that you fully clear the entire board. So there's nothing else. You did every single goal. You do see a lot of blackout. Charles, please. You do see a lot of blackout bingo at the S tier, but even for those highest level players, they're getting those blackouts by you know, they're competing against each other, and it's lockout bingo. So why am I so lost? I don't remember ever being over here for this. Okay. I'm doing something very wrong. I know how to get there. This is so embarrassing. Come on. I genuinely feel my brain turning to mush. And we still have that caramel goal in our back pocket that we could go for that one again. Wait, it's background elements, so it's even easier. Yes, there we go. All right, we got the UFO. Huge. So we found the Easter egg UFO in 5 games. Now, oh, I don't have the resource dock open. Hold, please. Okay, there we go. And Golfaria. The clubs. Okay. Is there anyone right by where we're currently at? Not showing on this map, no. But the first club is like right over here to the side. Ugh. Not over here. I don't know how I ended up all the way over here, but not over here. There we go. This is right where we want to be. The club. Go back to the club. It's a Parabot. Is it to the right? Hope so. We're going to the right. Okay, we can't actually go over the right. Where is it? I don't think we're going for this goal. Straight up. I just don't think we are. Let's see. Okay, we've only got one cherry disc, unfortunately. I thought we could get that, but let's do the caramel. We should be able to do this. Well, wait. I meant to do the prologue. Good morning. Good morning. I keep doing it over and over again. That was hard. We're gonna do this. All right, 10 background elements. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay, so we just gotta get 2 background elements here in the first world. 9. 10. All right. All right, we got 13 minutes, or yeah, about 12 minutes. We definitely should get the top 3 score on the leaderboards. Let me just see like what the other quickest ones would be. Magic Garden. Oh, Campanella. We could play Campanella. So Campanella, we have to get a score of 1500. We could absolutely do that. And that's like something that I'm good at. Sorry, I just saw your message. Which clip of Dan did you see? Or which game was it? Oh man, Golfaria is like, I liked Golfaria after you obtain the breaks, but after that, like before that, I mean. Also, by the way, I did misspeak. It's not 1500, it's 15,000. So we didn't already hit top 3. I'm actually so glad that they he finally had his editor continue to edit the like one game at a time for UFO 50 and his playthrough of it, because I love those videos. I really enjoy them. But they stopped making them for like several months, and I don't know why. I was actually about to be like, you know what? Maybe this is my time to like learn how to edit like a gaming content, because I need this to exist, and now it does exist, so I don't need to do that. And who knows? Maybe I'll edit this gaming content into fun videos as well. It's unlikely. It's such a editing is such a time commitment, and these streams are so long. I would need to be making note of like when actual clippable moments are. But I'd basically have to rewatch my entire stream to make it happen, but I like the idea. Mostly because I like editing. But I don't like the idea of editing like hours and hours of myself playing the same game. That sounds exhausting. I mean, it's already exhausting enough with the this is very much only for people in the know, but my friend and I have a series where every time we would travel to California, we made a new video in the quote-unquote Dan and the Man series. And we would just, you know, film the entire journey, and there'd be like 100 hours of footage. And that just, it took me literally months to put them together into like 20-minute videos. I loved it, but like, wow. And that was like with going on big adventures and whatnot. By the way, did we do the boss goal? Because I think we did, right? No, we didn't. Oh my gosh. We should be doing that boss goal. Yeah, and so like imagine trying to do that for like these streams. If I had to make a video essay, what would the topic be? I actually know exactly the answer to that question. But I don't necessarily want to say because I don't want to, by the way, we are going to go beat this second boss just because that will clear the boss goal as well. I know, I guess I could just tell you. I have been watching so many competition reality shows that I have such strong opinions about them. And I would love to make a video, like, I would like to make a normal video just talking about, the show, called, like, I forgot what it was called, but it was a camp show on Netflix where it had, like, one of the worst designed games I think I've ever seen, and I would love to just make a full video about that. But also to like, I would love to make a video about reality, competition reality TV and the value of watching terrible people and all that good stuff. It wouldn't be that educational, but I would watch the hell out of it. So that's what I would love to do. My main problem is that so many things that I am very knowledgeable about, like, for example, Disneyland or theme parks in general, there's 1,000 videos out there for about all of the rides and the like everything related to those. So there's like nothing I could bring to the table besides having worked them myself. Much as I like the idea. This boss is the mush detector. If you can't survive this boss, like I'm not here, shows your brain is mush. All right, so we just need to die here. I need to make sure to die. Oh, I need to die so many times. I shouldn't have gotten all these lives. Because we need to put our name on the leaderboard. But this will be 2 goals, assuming that the boss goal was 7 bosses, which I believe it was, based off my memory. Let's see. Oh, no, we did. Oh, we did do that one already. Okay, never mind then. So that was just a waste of time. That's fine. Enter name on 3 leaderboards. Done. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Let's see. We have 9 minutes. We can absolutely do the Bushido Ball goal in 9 minutes. So let's go for it. I'm not good at Bushido Ball, but that is definitely doable. Especially because it doesn't say change no settings. So we can make the goal 4, we can make the speed hyper, and we can put laws off. So we can just spam the ball, basically. So the idea here, oh, bad start. The idea here is that you can just get right in the enemy's face because there's no laws. But, man, I'm not good at this. Never mind. Oh, lordy. Okay. What else could we do? We can't beat Avianos this quick. We're not good at that yet. Grimstone just takes time. That's just this is a time sink goal. The Metroidvania thing, we're not doing that. Rock On Island. Complete 2 levels, 7 minutes? A little dicey. Unfortunately, the only thing we have time for, I think, is this Golfaria goal. I think it's the only goal that we reasonably have time for. And you know how much I love this. I know I just wasted 3 strokes to do that, but... Oh. Please don't waste my time. At least I got in here much faster than before. That seems alright. Okay, so there it is. There it is. That's not so bad. Oh, it is so bad if it sets us all the way back here for some reason. Stop wasting my time. Just gotta be patient. Maybe not this patient. can do it in one stroke if it's the best. You know what else is really silly about this? Because it's Sunday, I also had an RPG this afternoon. The reason I said I probably wouldn't be streaming today is because I knew I would be exhausted from doing an RPG game for several hours. So it's very funny to me that I was like, not only am I going to stream, I'm going to do a long stream, and I'm going to do 2 bingos. 2 bingos. Like, where do I get off? Yep, thanks for reminding me that you're there. Just... Okay. Jesus wept. Okay. Oh my god. It won't let me... Yeah, I just want to go back in the hole. We're so close. So we're at 3, 6, 9, 12. Wait, really? 3, 7, 10. Wow, we are at 14 goals. If we can get this, it's 15 goals. Let's just lock in for 4 minutes. For 4 measly minutes. Jesus pogged. So true. This is why I keep you around, Greg. You got so much wisdom. Do you think Jesus would hit the gritty if he knew what it was? Well, let me tell you. They've gone fine. We're actually going to beat our PB here. We're already beating it by 2 squares. But my brain has, like, turned to complete jello. So I guess technically it's going well. Is what I have to say. So we got 1 club right there. We're trying to get 3 clubs, and I have to... Golfaria, the brakes, the blockbuster, T-piece, clubs. Okay. So that's 1 club. And now we have to get... the one... I don't know how to get there. I do know how to get to one of those. Let's get there. I don't think we're going to be able to do all this in 2 minutes, by the way. I really don't. I can't believe there are streamers who do, like... First of all, stream for, like, 8 hours a day. I guess it is, like, a muscle that you do obtain. Yeah, this one's so much easier to get. What the hell? And I also can't believe they do subathons. Where they're like, yeah, I'm just going to stream 24/7 for, I don't know, till God comes back to Earth, I guess. All right, we have 1 minute to get this piece. Can we do it? Maybe. Maybe literally. If I go there, very quickly. This isn't quickly. This is not quickly. Can't confirm. It always goes the way I don't want it to go. That's just the way of the world. Never ends till the end, and then you start again. All right, we got 30 seconds from now, and we have to get in that hole. I'm so lucky that stopped me there. 3 seconds. We were so close, actually, to pulling that off. We were so close. That was remarkably close. It was really just that first, the first thing that we had that we really struggled with on that, and then the rest was kind of came together. Damn! Oh, so close to getting a new PB of 15. But instead, yeah, no, this board, goated. An absolute goated board. Before we go, let's see if there's anything we can learn from this experience here. Oh, I should stop the timer. Also, anything we can learn from this experience. One, always put your name on the leaderboard. We would have had that top 3 score on an arcade leaderboard so much faster if we actually remembered to put the thing on the board, especially because then we got stuck in the mind virus of Magic Garden. 2, always make sure you double check when you're starting on something like camouflage that there isn't a second camouflage goal immediately next to it. It makes you look like a fool. There was a moment here where we had 10 viewers. As soon as I did that, it dropped down to 6. I'm not saying they're correlated. I'm just making observations. We also learned that we did a good job picking out the really quick ones to get started. That Night Manor goal was very, very fast. We also learned that we rule at Waldorf's Journey. We've played Waldorf's Journey twice today, and we cherry disked it twice. Both times while doing other goals that weren't just cherry disking it. So 2 thumbs up for myself there. What else did we learn from this? We learned that we definitely need to learn Avianos. We definitely need to get better at Bushido Ball. We definitely can't be afraid of combatants. Though I think that is like a very hard goal for combatants, so. And we shouldn't be scared of this Golfaria collect 3 clubs goal. I don't know why I got so in my head about it, but I really did. I got so paranoid. I think because it took that first club is so hard to get that I thought all the clubs were going to be that hard to get, but they really, really weren't. It's just that first one. So next time when that comes up, I can go for it and fear not. What else did we learn? I think that's about all we learned. But we also learned that we are capable, more than capable, of getting at least 15 squares. Yes, that we already knew. We need to get better at Overbold as well. We gotta learn. Cool. Yeah, so we did, I just double check my count here. So that's 10, 12. No, wait. I immediately miscounted. 7, 10, 12, 14. We did 14 out of 25. That's not bad. That is not bad. That is like pretty good, actually. I feel very good about that. So that is the score to beat. Um, in terms of the next stream, I probably will stream tomorrow. It's been really fun. I've really enjoyed doing this like every single day. Um, tomorrow, I will probably go back to the mines of practicing every goal. But maybe we'll do some like warm up stuff tomorrow as well. Besides just going for those goals, also be like, hey, let's like do a Barbuda rush, or let's do an egg rush or something. You know, like just also beyond just learning new goals, go back, which is kind of the intention of this as well. Um, but cool. Thanks everyone for hanging out. As always, every single follow means the world. We're at 19, trying to get to 25. So literally 6 more follows and we're there. It's free and it helps out a great deal. So if anyone's here and you enjoyed watching the stream, I would be literally, I would give you my entire life for a follow. Okay, that's a lie, but I would appreciate it. It's been really fun. I shall probably see you all tomorrow, or anyone that comes back. But I love you all, and I will see you in another ghost house. Just kidding. We're not doing